Shalom, shalom, shalom. Just doing a quick little video. No, should I? Doing a quick little video of precept I found. Book of Ezekiel in 25 and 14. Well, I wish to know. I believe everyone knows this precept. So, and yes, the spirit is directed to it. Of course, saying that call HALAHYAM, YAHAWASHI from QADASH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI from QADASH, and call YAHAWASHI from QADASH. And of course, giving them R's at the possible millstone. We'll teach you well. Ezekiel 25 and start verse 12. Thus saith Yahawah power because the Edom have, start verse 8. Thus saith Yahawah power because in Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. They're basically just downplaying and just slandering the house of Jacob because, hey, right now, well, back then we were in a bad state. Now all Israel, those blacks, Hispanics, and the Americans there, we're all in the bad state right now. And skipping on down to verse 12 to get the judgment of Edom. Not to might as well read judgment Moab as well. So in verse 9, therefore behold, I will open the side of Moab from the cities, and from his cities which are on his frontiers, the glory of the country, Beth Jeshimoth, Bala, Bamiam, and Karaphim, to the men of the east with the Ammonites, and will give them in possession, that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations. I'll get that in our version real quick to clarify. In our version real quick to clarify what that means. Basically, the Lord gonna open them up to get jacked up on the men of the east. I'll get in our version real quick. Verse 9, there in the NIV. Verse 9, therefore I will expose the flank of Moab, begin the frontier cities, those cities, the glory of the land. And I will give Moab along with the Ammonites to the people of the east as a possession, so that the Ammonites will not be remembered among the nations. And I will put punishment on Moab, and then they will know that I am Yahawah. And that truly gotta get fulfilled, during the time, during the time of Yahawah's reign. Yahawah's coming. Who's the men in the east? Us. We're from the east. Jerusalem in the center of the whole world. And well, that's on a spiritual level. On a physical level, they're talking about the Babylonians. On a physical level, talking about the Babylonians. Coming to their land, invade it, taking them over. On a physical level. On a spiritual level, talking about Yahawashi and the elect going over there and, taking over the land or taking them over. And reading on, this is what the sovereign Yahawah says. Because Edom took vengeance. Going back to KJV. Thus saith Yahawah power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah, will take vengeance and have greatly offended, and revenge himself upon them. And they've been doing that really ever since the Greeks. Taking vengeance on us, beating us down, punching us, chastising us. Sure, Jake had a little time over them, for over around 1,000 years. After the Romans, after the Romans, 1,000 years, Jake had rulership. Till I believe the Borgia family, around 1,000 years. Then after that, Esau did it again, man. He took vengeance on Jacob, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon him. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman The day of the Dan shall fall by the sword. Now lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. That they shall know my wrath, my vengeance, saith Yahawah power. No, it just never happened. No. Of course, Jake time, took over the land of Edom, but it didn't make it desolate. They didn't overthrow it completely. Because otherwise, Edom wouldn't be in power right now. They wouldn't be in a standing place of power right now. In fact, they're not only in the standing place of power, they're the power of the whole world right now. Because the Lord allowed it. So henceforth, this prophecy being fulfilled going to be fulfilled right now. When Yahawashi comes, and when he takes down all authority, empowers and make all subject unto him, nobly to Yahawah himself, then they'll know. Then the time of vengeance will come. Where they completely get taken out of power, man. And cast down completely. The book of 1 Corinthians 15, 27. Where he had put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it manifested he's expected which they put all things under him. To talk about Yahawashi submitting themselves under Yahawah. And he took all things under him. Was part of that all things Edom. Esau himself, man. The Lord can overthrow him, take him down, and destroy him. In due season, that's what we hope. That's the hope of the saints. Hope of the elect. You see destruction of the devil. Of the devil. Of the devil. Of the devil. The devil. Of the devil. The devil. The book of Matthew 18:20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. Yahawah power have avenged you on her. They're talking about Babylon. But hey, Babylon is the chief actually the most chief city of Esau right now, man. The chief city of Esau is Babylon the Great. And the Lord can overthrow it and destroy it completely, man. And when the saints of the Lord over the firmament and the firmament above the firmament, looking down on this place, they're going to be rejoicing, man. Lord knows what's actually going to happen there. You're going to have people turning up, rejoicing, singing songs and hymns, huge dance parties. It's indescribable how it going to go down, man. People got to have those big speeches. People got to be, I don't even know, man. I don't know. It's indescribable, man. The salvation of the saints. What they got to do in the third heaven? Well, not in the third heaven, above the firmament, man. They got to be. What they got to do? What they got to be saying? What they got to be rejoicing over? Who they got to be talking to? What's going to happen? How long it to be? They gonna be rejoicing. Lord knows, man. You gotta be filled with everlasting joy, and the joy can never be taken away from them. Okay, literally, can never be taken away from them, man. That's our hope, man. Even that alone is worth it, man. Be with Yahawashi. Be in the glorified body. Know who you are. Cause right now we don't even know who we are, man. Sure, we may have earthly names. Sure, we may have an earthly history. Sure, we may have earthly, worldly, old man things people know us from the past. That ain't us. Who were we 2,000 years ago? 3,000 years ago? Were we one of the people who follow Yahawashi? What prophet we were, man? And all the prophets were named, man. And all the prophets were named in the scriptures, man. We don't know every name of the prophet of the prophets of the 144,000, man. We don't. They're like, thou, not only them, Most got the 1/3 as well. 1/3 on Americans was around this scattered abroad. No. We don't know who is who, man. We could have like 100 prophets with Obadiah, was also with a prophet, I believe. During the time of Jezebel, there's 7,000 men who didn't bow down to Baal during the time of Elijah. Not only that, during the time of the ministry of YAHAWASHI, the people all over the churches, man, preaching this word. We don't know who we are. Just finding out that alone and becoming that, becoming a whole new person, man, it's existential. Let's look up that word, man. Existential.
Here's the definition of existential: relating to existence.
Now, what's the word for beyond? It's beyond I don't know, man. But what you get the point, man. It's beyond all comprehension. No. And beyond all comprehension. No. Beyond all comprehension. No. And no words to describe it, man. Well, this is Revelation chapter 15, verse 1. And I saw in there a sign in heaven and great and marvelous great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, or in them is filled the wrath of Yahweh. So these are the 7 vials. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe those are 7 vials. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. And that glass mingled with fire. The glass is the firmament, and the fire below is America. No. And then that got in victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name. So you never got to take the mark of the beast. Never got to take the name of the beast. Again, that could be in the ways of Babylon. Because image is the ways of Babylon. The mark is a sea hip. And not gonna take the number and over his mark and over the number of his name. Size like sigma. Size like sigma goes into the seat of Esau. The seat of Esau, the Xing out of YAHAWASHI, and the sea hip, aka the symbols of Esau. That deceitful, wicked ass servant with a sea hip. That's basically their symbol. Stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh. And they sing the song Moses, the servant of Yahweh, from QADASH, and the song of the Lamb, YAHAWASHI. Saying great, well, I say in Hebrew, got the wall, HALAHYAM, Mishiach, got the one, Shadiah, the Kwab, Kama, RAWCHAA, the Malak, Makiyat. Saying that in Hebrew, of great and marvelous are their works, Yahweh power almighty, just and true are their ways, now King of saints, or Malak, Malakim, or Makiyad. Saying in Hebrew. In the Hebrew. In the Hebrew. But that's what like that's what they be doing, man. In third heaven, that's what was like not in third heaven, about the firmament. That's what they gonna be doing, man. Who shall not fear thee, O Yahweh power, O Yahweh, and glorify thy name by Shem Shai, Shem QADASH, for thou only art holy. For all nations shall come and worship before thee when thy judgments are made manifest. When they see that, they're gonna fear and believe in Yahweh by Shem Shai, Shem QADASH, and everyone else gonna get destroyed, man. Destroyed. Man, they gonna get destroyed. 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 And it is what it is. You know? After that, Esau could get... Well, Esau already getting jacked up during that time. Esau already got extremely, to the point of death, jacked up. And the last thing they got is Gog and Magog, aka Esau. And not Japhet, because Esau again already showed already. Lamentation 4, 2021, 21 to 22, talking about the last captivity could be Edom. And Esau is the so-called white man, and so that's talking about the Edomites, and Russia is the so-called Edomite, or Putin, and the white people are so-called Edomites. So henceforth, Gog and Magog, who prophesied to come against YAHAWASHI in the last days, they're going to be Esau. They're going to try to gather themselves together, where the saints are rejoicing in the heavens, and then when they come against YAHAWASHI and the angels, then, they're going to jack them up. Revelation 20 and 7, and when the 1,000-year expires, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. That's going into at the Renaissance. Was like during the Renaissance, Esau coming back to power. They shall go out to deceive the nations, which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, together, the bow, the number of whom is at the sand of the sea. So everyone could be coming against YAHAWASHI that day. They got make propaganda like, we're gonna fight the aliens. Okay, YAHAWASHI coming in a huge, giant space ship, aka a cloud. It could be like a cloud because it's so huge. It'd be so huge, it's like a cloud. And they went up on the bread of the earth and could pass the camp of the saints about the beloved city. And fire came down from Yahweh out of heaven and devoured them. So after Jerusalem getting nuked, Ezekiel 38, then Israel got to come back there. And when they get back there, they got to start building up again. And Gog and Magog trying to come in and overtake them. And the Lord's got to destroy them and completely annihilate them. It's Israel and the elect. They gotta rip and tear and dash in pieces and completely kill them. Kill them. There's a lot of precepts to go to. Zechariah 9:13. When I bend Judah from me, fill the bow with Ephraim, and raise up thy sons of Zion against thy sons of Greece. Greece right there, the word goes to Japhet, but Japhet, of course, we already showed, could also be in Esau, And could also mean Esau, because again, Esau is in the land of Japhet. Japhet right now is in the islands. They've been moved out, migrated to the islands. And the Minoans and whatever their name is, the Mycenes, or how you say the name is, whatever. Those one with the boobs out, them. Yeah. They are the Japhites, and they got kicked out to the islands. They look like Northern Kingdom, but they're not Northern Kingdom. TOCC saying that the Hawaiians are Israelite. No, they had no salt, they had no flavor, and they ain't Israelites. They're in the customs of the heathen and engulfed in it, and they don't even look like Israelites. It's like that's a carnal statement. They don't look at Israelites like you. It's a carnal statement, like you. But yeah, they have no salt, have no flavor, have no influence, and majority of them are just, they stoop. They have grass skirts, The Hispanic Americans made actual innovations that profit society, man. And they feared the curses as well. The Hawaiians, those islanders, and didn't really feel the curses. Sure, some of them got enslaved, but hey, at the end of the day, they're still heathen, man. They said heathen. No, like the Indians. No, because the Indians got enslaved. No, they got enslaved, but they got their land back. They got some rulership and power. Same thing with those Japhas. No, but that's just a little tangent. I might as well get. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Yeah, I want to look up something real quick. These. So yeah, TV was made by Jake. X-ray X-ray scanners are made by Jake. Chat though made by Jake. I'm just looking. I didn't plan this. Artificial hearts are made by Jake. Photography made by Jake. No. What that is. Popcorn, these, etc. These things that influence the world. In color TV, man. I wouldn't use a color TV. We wouldn't have a TV screen. You wouldn't be able to see this without the Hispanic Americans. That's why henceforth they're Jakes, man. No. What is the Hawaiians? What did the Hawaiians make? Now I'm doing it out of a carnal standpoint, no. Of course, you gotta go in the spirit and by faith. YAHAWASHI, QADASH, but now I'm going in the carnal standpoint. It's like, well, what did they make? You know? What did they do? Surfing and where that is. That had no influence, man. Henceforth, they ain't Jake. Cause Jake make everything, man. I mean, even Jake made an engine running off water, man. Just a little thing. Just a little thing. That's why the heathen took them over. Cause we are the solid earth, man. You can't see it. You can't see it. And of course, Israel scattered abroad, so some of them even look like heathen. Some of these dudes making these big adventures across the world, they could be Jake, man, making those things. Holy people. So these best adventures, things like that. Most of these people are Jake, man. If it's a Esau as well. Hey, it is what it is, man. And Esau, you stole it, man. Yahweh shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as a lightning, and Yahweh power shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with the whirlwinds of the south. And Yahweh power shall defend them, and they shall devour it, and subdue with slingstones, and they shall drink, and make a noise as through wine, and they shall be filled like bowls, and as the corners of the altar. And Yahweh their power shall save them in that day, and Yahweh their power shall save them in that day, as a flock of his people, when they shall be as the stones of a crown. It's like Yahweh their power shall save them in that day as a flock of his people, where they shall be as the stones of a crown, lifted up as an ensign upon his land. Or how great is his how great is his goodness, and how great is his beauty. Corn shall make the young men cheerful, and new wine the maize. That the reward of the saints, man. They believe all sacrifice 8 goes into the kingdom of heaven, man. Yep. And thus say Yahweh power of hosts, I was jealous for Zion, and jealousy, I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith Yahawah, I am returned to Zion, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called the city of truth, and the mountain of Yahawah of hosts, the holy mountain. Thus saith Yahawah, power of hosts, there shall not yet old men and old women dwell in the cities, dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. They get the point. No, that was just a quick little video. Now you want to go in the spirit. No, when judgment on Esau, and hey, hopefully Abarazza want to get some encouragement to sakes, right? No, salvation come by YAHAWASHI, man, in due season. And Abarazza want to be found worthy to achieve it. No, got to do the work. No, doing the work according to the light the Lord gave you. Will be little or much, what are you doing? BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI QADASH. No, of course, saying call HALAHYAM, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI QADASH. YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, HALAHYAM YAHAWASHI QADASH. I call HALAHYAM YAHAWASHI QADASH. And of course, again, keeping the arms of the Apostle McMilson, teachable well, and Abarazza when you're edified. Any questions and comments or offending, leave in the comment section down below. We'll go over it and resolve it, so please as well. Yeah, praise the Yahawah, Shalom.